In this video, we are going to learn how to do the reball on the Interposer in an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So welcome to another video. So like I say, in this video, we're going to do a reball in iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Interposer, okay? Remember, my name is Edgar, and I already have a YouTube channel in Spanish with more than 300,000 subscribers. But this year I say I'm going to start a YouTube channel in English. So we are going to learn how to do this reball, okay? So I had two motherboards right here. One is the one I already cleaned for my customer, but I'm going to show you how to do it in this board, okay? So this is an iPhone 12 Pro Max, okay? If we come here to our microscope, we have the motherboard here, the one we had to do the reball, okay? So if you see, this motherboard had the old solder pasta. So we are going to apply the solder wick and remove the old one to later apply the new solder pasta, okay? So I'm going to bring my holder, okay? And I'm going to put the motherboard something like this, okay? Okay. And now I'm using this, this solder wick. I like to use this one, the Cheptronic brand, okay? And I'm going to cut, but if you see on the microscope, I cut the solder wick like this, okay? See? Now I'm going to bring this flux. I'm using this one right now, okay? And I'm going to apply some flux right here in all the corner. Okay, like that. And now I'm going to put my iron to 450, okay? You can use 450, 400 or 375, something like that, but you had to use a lot of heat because this one in this area we had too much ground, okay? So that's why we had to use a lot. So I'm going to clean my iron, and I'm going to bring my wick, okay, and see how I'm going to do it, okay? So I'm going to try to don't touch these lines, the gold color lines, okay? So I'm just going to try to do this, okay? Some people, they change the solder pasta to 138, but I'm just do it like that, and you have to just do it like easy. Okay, just like this, see? Don't do this to your board, okay? This, okay? Don't touch the gold lines because later is too hard to do the reball. And when you put the two board, sometimes you are going to have short circuits because you damage the lines, okay? Just do it easy, slowly, see? Like this. Now I'm just move my holder, and I'm going to do this area right here, okay? When you see your wick with too much solder pasta, just cut another section and do it again. Okay, so I'm going to do right here. So just be careful with the gold lines, okay? Okay, I'm going to cut. Okay, so we already cleaned everything, so now I'm going to bring a tower and I'm going to apply a lot of alcohol. Okay, don't worry about the components. I'm using 99% alcohol, so okay, and I'm going to apply air. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come back to our microscope and see. This is the way that we are looking for. Okay, to don't touch the lines, this line, because if you touch this line, sometimes, for example, this is a positive line. Okay, so if you touch this one, sometimes you're going to make a short circuit with this pen. Okay, so you have to be careful to do it this way. Okay, so see here I touch the line, so we don't have to do this. Okay, so if we see this, okay, so right here we had to do it again, or we can just cut with our bisturi, with your blade. Okay, just like that. Okay, be careful with this kind of things. So you always had to check to don't have any pads touching together. Okay. Okay, so this is the first step. Right now we already have this motherboard clean. Okay, so I'm going to do the reball on this board because this board is for my customers. This phone come to our shop with no signal, so we had to do a B swap. Okay, we had to transfer some components from this board to this board, but I already had this board clean, so that's why I use another board just to show you how we clean the B board. Okay, and then I already have the top layer board clean. So if we come back here, I already have this board clean. Okay, so I just had to do the reball and put it back. So right now we are going to learn how to do the reballing. Okay, so I'm using this Amawe stencils. Okay, let me show you right here. I'm using this one, Amawe. Okay, I prefer to use the 0.10, but I have this one right now. Okay, I have here the this we call the base. Okay, with the magnetic thing, and I have the stencil right here. This one is already cleaned. Let me check it. Yeah, so it's we're going to clean a little bit more. I'm going to use alcohol. Okay. Like this, and I'm going to bring this tower, the one some people use to do a refurbish thing. and I'm just going to clean it. Okay, I'm going to use 138 solder pasta. Okay, we don't use 183 or 250 something. We always use 138 because when we put it back together the board, so we don't want to apply too much heat. Okay, so I'm going to bring my motherboard. Okay, I'm going to put the napkin and then my motherboard. Okay, and now I'm going to bring my stencil. Remember, I don't like to use the top layer of the stencil, because if I use that one, this one, the one we had to put on the top, we had to apply too much heat. Okay, so that's why I'm using like that, and it's easy. You're going to learn the easy way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to bring my solder pasta, and I'm going to put something right here. Remember that you had to dry your solder pasta. Okay, so I'm going to use this napkin and I'm going to apply, do it like this. Okay, like that, one time. So I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, and that's it. Just 2 or 3 times. Okay, you don't have to have like to dry the solder pasta, but it's better to don't have too much flux. Okay, so just dry it a little bit. And now I'm going to just apply something like that. Okay, see, just make sure you apply in all the holes and just make some pressure like that. Okay, like this. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to clean a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to bring a towel and I'm going to clean all the area. Okay, like that. Okay, perfect. So right now I'm going to use my heat station with something like 250 and here I'm using 60. Okay, and I'm going to bring my tweezer, this one, the one have the curve, and I'm going to do it like this. Okay, you had to do it like that. Just be patient. Just wait. Okay, you just had to wait. Sometimes you can apply too much heat. For example, I'm going to do it at 270. You don't want to apply too much heat, because if you apply too much heat, the stencil is going to bend. Okay, so that's why we don't use too much heat. And remember, we have a lot of ground pads, so that's why sometimes it's hard to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to move my stencil and just do another section. like that. Okay, now I'm going to move my stencil and just do another section right here. Okay. Remember, always you had to start moving your stencil, okay? Just to be more comfortable with the solder here station. Okay, like that. Almost. Okay. Almost. Just make sure. Okay, that's it. So now we are just going to wait a little bit and then we are going to remove the stencil, okay? Perfect. And now I'm going to apply more flags, okay? Okay, now I'm going to apply more heat. I'm going to remove the base. Like that. Perfect. So now I'm going to bring, if you can see in some areas of the interposer, we don't have solder balls because remember the stencil in some areas they don't have these balls, okay, like this. Some ones right here, some right here, okay, so just make sure. See, for example, this right here is this too, okay? Okay, now I'm going to bring my tower and I'm going to apply a lot of alcohol just to clean everything. Okay. Mañana. Okay, so if we come back to the microscope, see, we have a perfect reball, right? See? We are going to apply one solder ball right here and another one right here because we are missing these ones right here. So maybe we leave this one on the, see, there it is. So we have this one right here, this one, so we can just get it, and now I'm just going to place it right there. And I'm going to apply a little bit of flux. Okay, like this. And something right here. Okay, now I'm going to bring another ball. This one, see, right here. This one is ground, so I'm not going to put this one, okay? And just apply heat. See? Like that. And this one right here. See? Just like that. Perfect. This one is ground, so don't worry about it. Okay, so right now we cleaned the motherboard. We did the reball. So right now we just had to put it back together, and that's it. Okay, so you can use any heat platform. I like to use this one. Okay, this one is from D-Heater Pro from Die CNC, from my friend from Mexico, Leo Orozco. Leo Orozco. So this platform come with these adapters. I don't like the way that we had to always put the adapter here, so I'm just going to put the motherboard right there, okay? And then I'm just going to apply some flux and put it back, okay? So for this one, I'm going to use 190 or 200, okay? So I'm going to change to 200. You can use 190, it's fine. So I'm going to use 190, okay? I'm going to put the motherboard here, and we are going to apply some flux, okay? So I'm going to apply some flux, just a little bit, don't apply too much. I'm going to do it right here. And right here. Okay, so remember that we already test this font, so we just had to do the reball, okay? So I'm going to put this one right here, and I'm going to bring my top motherboard. So just make sure we are going to clean this one a little bit. Perfect. So now I'm going to bring this platform, and I'm going to just put together the boards. Just make sure that you do this, you position the top board in right, okay? So this one is going to do a little bit harder. So that's why sometimes it's better to use this one. I'm going to try to do this, to use this one right now. I just don't like it to use, but I'm going to use it today. Okay, so I put the platform, and I'm going to put the motherboard on the top, okay? So now I'm just going to make sure the top one is aligned correctly. Like that. And yeah, there is, looks perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to turn on my my platform. We just had to wait, okay? We're going to wait to this to reach 190, and then I'm going to bring back my microscope to check something, okay? Okay, so I'm going to bring my microscope, okay? And let me show you something, okay? When the board is ready, so we are going to wait a little bit, because if we touch right here on the corner, okay, so for example, if I want to touch right here in the corner, So it's now ready, okay? You are going to see how this corner is moving, okay? See? It's moving. Okay, now it's moving. So we have 190 already. So let me touch this one a little bit. See? See? Okay. So now we just had to wait a little bit. I have these tools that in 30 seconds is going to turn off. So we just have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's off. Okay. So right now we just had to wait. Put it right here. And I'm going to bring this. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to apply more alcohol, okay? Just to clean everything. Later, I'm going to change this paper for a new one. So I always like to use a lot of alcohol. We don't like to use to have like solder or flux somewhere there. Okay, now I'm going to bring my okay, so if we come back to our microscope, okay, so we'll see that is a perfect reball. See? Perfect. So now I'm just going to put a new paper right here, and that's it. Okay, so there you have it. This is the way that we always do Reball and Interposer. This is the way that I always like. So just remember, you have to practice and practice a lot, okay? So don't forget to leave your comment and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Adios.